Hi YouTube, this is the Learn Cantonese Fast channel again. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most commonly used Cantonese word, ho, which is the second tone, ho. Alright, so there are several meanings for the word ho. Right, so one of them is good. For example, he is one of my good friends. Right, so how do you say one of my? Right, so here, one of my good friends meaning that you have more than one. Right, so within all your friends, 其中 within 其中 right? So 其中 means within, right? So 好朋友 good friends, 好 means good, 朋友 means friends, okay? 好朋友 right? Within the good friends, you are one of them. One 一個 is the quantifier, quantifying unit. Right? So so the entire sentence should read 佢 he 係 being 我me 其中 within 一個 one good friend. Right? So he is one of my good friends. 佢係我其中一個好朋友。佢係我其中一個好朋友。So meaning 好 right? Here good. Here 好 means good. Right? The second meaning of 好 nice. Right? For example, she is really nice. So in other words, she has a very nice personality or something like that. Okay, so she is really nice. Right, so how do you say it? 佢真係好. Sometimes we say 佢真係好人. It means he is a good person. Right, 佢真係好 is good enough. Okay, 佢she 真 really 係 being 好. She really being good or nice, in this case nice. And then the third meaning, very. Right. So in other words, 好 can be an adjective or can be an adverb sometimes. Right? So in the third meaning, it means very, which is an adverb. For example, you are truly very mean. You are so bad. You have a very bad personality. You have very bad behavior. We call it 衰. Right? So more completely, we have 衰格. 格 is something like a personality, your appearance, plus your behavior. Right? 衰 means bad, mean, not good, okay, or weak. Right? 衰格 means bad personality, appearance. In general, your person is just bad. Right? You as a person is really bad. So how do you say it? 你 you 真 truly or really 真 means real. Okay? 係 being 好 very 衰格 mean. Right? You can just say 好衰 is good enough. So the whole sentence reads 你真係好衰，你真係好衰。Alright, so I'll leave the pronunciation for you as a practice. Alright, the fourth meaning is really or much. Okay, so for example, I really have confidence. It's a wrong spelling. I really have confidence that I will win. So I believe I can win. I really have confidence. So how do you say it in Cantonese? I 好有 really have 好 or much. Right? So instead of have much, we say much have. Right? 好有 把握 把 is something like you can control it. 把 it means you can control it or you are holding it. 握 means you are grabbing it. Right? You are controlling it. So 把握 means you have confidence. So everything is under your control. Using your hands. Right? So everything is under control. 把握 right? 我 I 好 really have 有 confidence. 把握會贏 right? So it's similar to a future tense but not exactly. Right? 會贏 means there is a high chance or probability. 會 means 機會 is chance. Right? So there is a very high probability that I win. I have confidence. 把握好有把握 really have or much have. Okay. And the fifth meaning for 好 is really should or had better. Right? So in this case, for example, we have hey, you really should go to eat. I mean, you should be hungry. You really should go to eat. So how do you say it? Hey in Cantonese, wai, wai means you're saying hey. You really should go or had better go. 好去，去 means go. 好去啦，去好had better. 好去食飯啦。Sometimes you can say 食飯啦。So depending what the tone actually indicates your feeling. Okay, 食飯啦. If you have a rising tone at the end, that means you are actually getting pretty angry. 喂，老食飯啦。Or if you are not very angry, angry, but you are frustrated, you say 喂，可以食飯啦。La and la is something different. So the entire sentence should read, 喂，你好去食飯啦。Meaning you're kind of frustrated. And then the sixth meaning of the word 好, which is good to be. For example, this cake is really good to be in. In other words, it's tasty. So how do you say the cake is tasty? This 個is the quantifying unit. 蛋糕 is a Western cake. 蛋糕 which is made of egg. 蛋糕 means some kind of cake. 蛋糕 is a cake made of egg. 蛋糕真係 really is. 真 is real. 係 is being. 好食 good to be in, which means tasty. 好 here means good to be. 呢個蛋糕真係好食。You can add 啦。呢個蛋糕真係好食啦。Alright, for example, another example, not good to be like this, or don't act like this. 唔好咁啦，唔好 do not good. 唔好咁 don't act like this. Don't be like this, not good to be. 唔好 not good to be like this. 咁 remember 咁 means like this. 唔好咁啦。So for example, if your wife is very angry at you, you say, 喂，唔好咁啦。Please don't be like this. I mean, there's nothing to be mad of, or something like this. So, and then there are some common Cantonese phrases using the word 好. So for example, 啱啱好 just perfect. It's perfectly fit. Just perfect. So for example, the beef is cooked with perfect timing. So how do you say it? The beef. Well, the beef, we don't have the word the. If you really want to have the, you can say this or that. So in the case of this, you say lay. But then we can even omit lay. So how do you say it? Beef. 牛肉. 牛 is cow. 肉 is the meat. 牛肉 is the beef. 嚿 is a quantifying unit. 一嚿牛肉，呢嚿牛肉but then we omit 一 or this in this case. Just say 嚿 a quantifying unit. Beef 牛肉。煮 as cook. 嘅時間the timing for cooking. Cooking's 嘅 means apostrophe s here. Cooking's time 啱啱好。Wow, it's my cat. Anyway. Where am I? Okay. 啱好 is just perfect. 啱 means correct. But here it means it's really, really just. 啱 just. 好 is perfect. 啱好 just perfect. So the whole sentence reads 嚿牛肉煮嘅時間啱好。時間 is time. Cooking's time is perfect. So, but then normally we abbreviate. Normally we say we don't even mention time. So 嚿牛肉煮得啱好。Cooked perfectly. 煮得啱好。啱好 means perfectly. And then we have another phrase, 好心. 好 means good. 心 means heart. Or you really have a good heart. So here, for example, we have, hey, be good and help me a bit. So you want someone to help you. You don't say, "Oh, help me." No. So you say something like, "Oh, please." Well, but in Cantonese you don't say. You can say please 唔該 okay, but you can say something even better. 喂，好心幫help 下 a bit me 我係好心幫下我啦。Hey 喂，好心if you have a good heart, please help me 幫下 a bit 我me 係好心 with a good heart 幫 help a bit me 啦好心幫下我啦。喂，好心幫下我啦。And then the third phrase, which is very common, which looks very similar, but actually it means very, very different things. Okay, so 好心你啦, right? Which is some like very ironic. Okay? 好心 actually means good heart. 你 means you, 啦, right? But it actually means the opposite thing, meaning that you really have a very stupid mind. I mean, why are you doing this? Oh, please. Right? So it means, oh, please, you're doing something nonsense. You're not using your heart or mind. Right? So, for example, oh, please, you should get a girlfriend at your age, meaning that you are old enough. You're too old. You're actually too old. You should get a friend, or you should have a friend. That's how to say it. 喂，好心你啦，好心你啦。Oh, please. Right? 食到咁大個人。You're grown up to be such an old fart, but actually it's not. It doesn't say old fart, but then 大個人 means you're so mature. You're a mature adult. Right? 食到 means eat. 到 remember 到 means rich. Right? 咁大個 such a grown up adult. Right? Right, so you in other words, you survived to this point being such an adult. 應該 should have or should. 識 you should meet or know. 識返一個識返 you should at least try to meet or try to know. 個 is the quantifying unit. 女朋友 is the girlfriend. 女 I mean is a female. Friend 朋友. Right? So the entire sentence should be something like 好心你啦, or sometimes you simply say 好心啦，好心你啦。食到咁大個人，應該識返個女朋友啦。So you can even omit 應該。Okay? So if you abbreviate, you should say something like 喂好心啦，食到咁大個人，識返個女朋友啦。Okay? And then finally we have some what I would say Mandarin style Cantonese phrases. So it's not truly Cantonese, but then because we learn it from school, which is Mandarin, or sometimes they call it written language or the written Chinese, but it's actually Mandarin, not Cantonese. In any case, so for example, what hobbies do you have? So how do you say hobbies or hobby in Cantonese or in Chinese? We call it 嗜好. Ho actually has a changed tone. It's not HO2 anymore. So ho, which is a third tone. Right? So 你 you 有咩有乜嘢有咩即係咩 means 乜嘢what have what you have what hobbies 嗜好你有咩嗜好啊？你有咩嗜好啊？嗜好 is hobbies. So remember the change in tone. But this is a very special case because normally we will use HO2 instead of HO3. In any case, I'm running out of time. Thank you for watching, and then hopefully I'll see you next time. Please don't forget to visit my website, www.freehongkong.net. Bye.